Good morning, Chargers. Here are your daily announcements. I'm James.
And I'm Harry, and we are your hosts for this morning, Wednesday, January 17th, 2024. On our calendar today,
we have boys varsity and JV wrestling double duel in the Topeka West main gym at 5:30.
We have girls varsity and JV double duel wrestling at Topeka West in the main gym at 5:30.
And we have a boys freshman basketball tournament at Shawnee Heights at 6 o'clock.
Let's send it to Maggie to see us for lunch.
Today for lunch, we'll be having chicken nuggets or a barbecue pulled pork sandwich.
Thank you, Maggie. It's that time of year again for students to nominate their teachers for the Carl McFarland Teaching Award. The link is in your Google Classroom if you want to nominate a teacher. The winning teacher will receive a $500 prize.
There's also the Carl McFarland Science Award for students. This is open to juniors and seniors, and the prize is $500. For more information, see your Google Classroom. Let's send it to Melanie to see what the weather forecast is.
Today we'll be having a high of 29 and a low of 17.
Thank you for that, Morelli. Make sure to check out the Topeka West Spotify playlist for January. You can find us on Spotify by searching for T-West TV. The Topeka Zoo is hosting a writing and art contest. People of all ages can submit a piece of writing or work of art that centers on conservation issues happening in the world right now. This year's theme is writing a fictional story or creating an art piece raising awareness of real-life conservation issues such as habitat loss, poaching, climate change, threatened and endangered species, and more. The deadline to submit is Sunday, March 31st, 2024. Creative works can be dropped off at the zoo or emailed to education@topekazoo.org with name, grade, school, and contact email.
It's that time again, Chargers. The next esports tournament will take place tomorrow, Wednesday evening, the 17th, from 4 to 6 p.m. at Comets Corner, located at 4155 Southwest Twilight Drive. The game will be Overwatch 2. Most Topeka area high schools will be there, so be prepared to compete and win for our school. Snacks and refreshments will be provided. Please complete the Google form in Y-Link Google Classroom or contact Mr. Cortez in the e-building office if you have any questions.
Topeka West updated bell schedule today, Wednesday, January 17th. It is an odd block day. Tomorrow, Thursday, January 18th, it'll be an even block day, and then on Friday we will have a skinny day.
Hello, you beautiful people. I'm Jordan, and welcome to another episode of Wellness Wednesday, the segment where we talk about the importance of your well-being, as well as offering some practical tips, tricks, and life lessons to help you on your own wellness journey. If you didn't know, this past Monday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and today we're going to be talking about who he was and why it's important that we take a moment to celebrate his life. Known across the world for his work in social reform and his activism against racism, Martin Luther King was a key figure of the civil rights movement during the 1960s. Perhaps his most famous moment, Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech, was delivered on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in 1963 during the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. It attracted 250,000 people who together rallied for the civil and economic rights of Black Americans. His efforts and leadership were key to the success of the movement against segregation, racist institutions, and ideologies that plagued the 1960s. In the world we live in, there is so much division and violence, but learning to stand on what we believe together will help us to create the world Martin Luther King dreamed of, that all men, regardless of color, age, or gender, could live in harmony. That regardless of race, religion, politics, or values, we can come together without violence and agree upon one thing: to let freedom ring. Well, that's all for today, Charters. As you go throughout your week, remember to reflect on how much of a difference one person can make, like Martin Luther King, and starting today, like you.
That is it for us today.
Have a great day, Chargers.